And welcome to another fun Friday at Camp Yarnsy. Are you ready to try knitting a sweater? Or are you a seasoned sweater knitting pro? Doesn't matter what level you are, join us for our next Camp Yarnsy knit along, which is falling into sweaters. We'll be getting started on Monday, June 21st. Join us with your pattern and materials ready at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, 6 Mountain, 5 Pacific. You can get all the links to all the live virtual meetings and the pattern information at yarnsy.com. If you enjoy this video and like to see more tips and tricks from Camp Yarnsy, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, remember to share and like us on Facebook. It's always nice to share with friends. Don't forget to follow Camp Yarnsy on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and our Ravelry group to find out what's coming up next at camp. And as a special thank you for watching today, all of you Yarnsies out there, we have a special free gift. Stay tuned to find out how to get your free gift from Camp Yarnsy. Today's topic, what knitting needle is best for me? Part 1, material. There are so many different material options for knitting needles. There's wood, glass, resin, plastic, acrylic, bone, horn, carbon, and metal. Oh my! The most common or the most popular are wood, plastic acrylic, carbon, and metal. Now by wood, I am kind of lumping bamboo and hardwoods together into that category. And in the category of metal, I'm including aluminum, brass, and nickel. Are you ready to have some fun? Who doesn't love a great Cosmo quiz? Today, let's test your knowledge about knitting needles. All right, so make sure you comment below in the chat your answers to the questions, or if you're the shy type, grab something to write with and something to write on, because we're going to get started. Now today, I normally say I'm going to be doing this in 5 minutes or less. However, because we're going to be using a quiz-like format, let's use 10 minutes to give you an actual chance to answer the questions. So I'm going to go ahead and start the timer, and let's go to our first question. Durability. So which knitting needle is the strongest? Which one out of these options, bamboo, wood, carbon, metal, plastic acrylic, which one of those is the strongest? Please type your answer into the chat now. If you're still thinking, you need to hurry up and type an answer in. You can do it. All right, let's find out the answer. Which knitting needle is the strongest? The answer out of these options is the carbon needle. Why? Carbon is a very hard material which does not bend easily. Additionally, the tip is reinforced with metal, which helps protect the needle tip. Now, the carbon and metal tip combo makes smaller needle sizes, such as US 4 to US 000, much more durable than both the metal and the bamboo wood needle options. Now, number 2 on our list, plastic acrylic is also very durable and somewhat flexible. Did you know if you have a plastic or acrylic needle which is bent, you can fix it? Find out how on an upcoming Fun Friday, where we'll be talking all about needle care and storage. Number 3 on our list is metal. Now, metal can be rigid, which can be a positive, and it can also be a bummer. Now, the bummer part of it is that many tight knitters will cause metal needles to bend, especially at and below sizes US 1. And number 4 on our list is bamboo wood, which can break rather easily, especially if the surface becomes rough, it may snag the yarn. So when was the last time you cleaned your wood or your bamboo needles? If you said never, shame on you. But that's okay. Again, we're going to be talking about an upcoming Fun Friday, how to care and store your needles. Next question, weight. Which knitting needle is the lightest? So which one do you think is the lightest of these options? bamboo wood, carbon, metal, plastic, acrylic. So which knitting needle is the lightest? Please put your answer in the chat. Go with your gut feeling. It's time to put an answer in. Don't be shy. All right, here we go. The answer is plastic. This is a little bit of a trick question. Now, why plastic? Plastic needles are typically hollow. All right, acrylic is typically solid, and bamboo is solid, and wood is solid. That's why they fall at number 4 and number 5 on our list. Now, number 2, carbon is also light, and then also metal is also light, but metal falls at number 3 on our list because of the electroplating, which makes them just ever so slightly heavier, but lighter than the acrylic, bamboo, and wood because most metal needles are hollow. However, vintage metal needles are typically, out of all of these, if we're going vintage, are the heaviest because they are solid. But traditional metal needles currently that you buy at your local LYS are typically hollow. Moving on to our next question. Knitting level. Which is the best knitting needle for beginners? Is it bamboo, wood, carbon, metal, plastic, or acrylic? So which one do you think will be best for beginners? Throw your answer in the chat, please. You know you want to answer this one. Time's almost up. All right, here we go. The best needle for beginning knitters and introductory level knitters be the plastic or acrylic, which falls at number 1, but right behind that, here comes the bamboo needles. Now, these needles are typically the best in the middle of the road sizes for US 6, 7, or 8 for the beginner and the introductory knitter. Why do you ask? Well, the plastic and the bamboo needles give you some grip to keep those stitches on your needle in that barrel, which is why, in comparison, metal, due to its slickness, is not recommended for beginners and can be a bit frustrating as those stitches just fall off the needle. And speaking of beginners, did you know they make plastic kids knitting needles? Take a look at these adorable, aren't they cute, little kids needles with the little kitty cat tops. They are a short 7 inches, which works great for little hands. All right, knitting level. Now, which one would be best for experienced pros? So, which would be the best knitting needle for experienced knitters and professionals? Bamboo, wood, carbon, metal, or plastic, acrylic? Please answer in the chat. Trying to decide between 2 of them? Pick option B. Are you ready? Here we go. Answer is carbon. Why carbon? Great for experienced knitters and also those who frequently break, bend, or warp their needles due to strong tension. Now, this needle gives you the benefit of both the metal and the wood options combined, without the wood issues with snagging, etc., and the maintenance which is required to care for the wood or bamboo needles. Now, metal falls at number 2. Again, both the carbon and the metal options give you a great slippery, slick way to transfer those stitches between your needles. Next question is price. Which is the most budget-friendly knitting needle? Is it bamboo, wood, carbon, metal, or plastic acrylic? Which one do you think is the most budget-friendly? Put your answer in the chat, please. No cheating on Amazon. No Google. Get ready. It's coming. Here we go. The best budget-friendly and the easiest to care for, requiring the least maintenance, is plastic acrylic needles. Number 2 on our list is bamboo. Bamboo is a cheap alternative to hardwood, but you still have to care for them. And again, if you don't know how, stay tuned for an upcoming fun Camp Yarnsey where we talk about how to care for your needles. Number 3 is metal. It's due to the process of electroplating that causes these needles, the price to be slightly higher than bamboo. However, it makes it excellent for care, which means minimal care, minimal difficulty taking care of them and storing them. Number 4 on our list is carbon needles, which are typically an investment. However, given the durability and some other factors, they are well worth the price if you're looking for a long-lasting needle which requires minimal care. And number 5 is hardwoods. These are absolutely beautiful pieces of, in some cases, artwork. Now, while they are a joy to use, they do require care and maintenance to keep that wood moisturized and the barrel snag-free. So, we have made it to the end. Next time, we're going to talk about working smarter, not harder, so your hands can breathe. Thank you. So next time, we're going to be talking about selecting the best knitting needle for you. So this will include looking at your project and matching the needle to not only you, but also your project. Because one needle material and type does not fit all projects and all people. And I'm going to go ahead and take the timer off. And now, oh, did I mention there's a free gift for watching today? Check it out. Are you tired of having to convert metric to US sizes for knitting needles? Here we have a free printable handy dandy needle size conversion chart. You can download this to your computer and save it, or you can print it out and put it in your project accessory bag or your project bag, which is what I put mine in. I made mine small so it fits into my little zipper pouch. So that way I can easily convert needle sizes going back and forth. Now, also as an added benefit, we threw in our inventory for our fixed circular needles, for our straight needles, and also the interchangeable circular needle tips and cords. Yes. So what is super cool about this is, I don't know about you, but a lot of inventories don't include, if you have an interchangeable set, all those needle cords to keep up with the sizes, etc. And some of the ones don't talk about all the different lengths of the different needles from really short to really long. So this inventory has it all. Feel free to download or fill out on the PDF on your computer or print it out. Personally, I have 2 copies. One I printed out and I completed it with some colored pencils. So that way I know, for instance, looking at that double pointed knitting needles inventory, which is right here in the center. For my US 8, I know I have, for instance, a 6-inch set in wood, so I will fill this in pink for wood. And I also know that I have a 5-inch set in metal, so I'll fill that in green. So that way when I look at my list, I know exactly, oh, I have this in metal, I have this in wood, or I have this in carbon, etc. It makes it really quick and easy to know what I have as my planning for my next upcoming project. And don't forget, you can get your free gift at that website, which was, one more time, yarnsey.com/knitting-needles. So go to that website, yarnsey.com/knitting-needles to get that free inventory download. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more tips and tricks and to see our upcoming Fun Fridays to get notifications and reminders, because I don't know about you, but sometimes I just forget. And it's nice to get a friendly reminder here and there. Don't forget to subscribe to our Camp Yarnsey YouTube channel. Remember to share and like us on Facebook. It's always nice to share with friends. And follow Camp Yarnsey on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest, and our Ravelry group, which is Camp Yarnsey. Thank you, Yarnseys, for watching and supporting Camp Yarnsey. Camp Yarnsey would also like to thank its 2021 Virtual Fiber Festival sponsors, which include Yank Your Yarn, Wild Stitchers, and Crazy About Yarn. Check out these vendor websites to find out what's new and upcoming from these fabulous vendors. And I am Lindsay Lichtenstein, wishing you a fabulously creative day. Because once a Yarnsey, always a Yarnsey.